Hey guys, I'm gonna back here for the video. Guys, welcome back to episode of my Madden No Clip series, where we're no clipping inside and outside of stadiums in Madden 25. Today we're continuing my Nightlife series, where we no clip inside and outside of stadiums at night in Madden 25 to see what the nightlight looks like in Madden, how much detail do they put on the outside stadiums in at nighttime, and also we're going to be looking at rain and snow. So 3 different variants of each of these stadiums. Obviously today we're looking at the Ravens Stadium. We got some beautiful, gorgeous lights all the way around this stadium. If you are new, if you've never seen the Ravens Stadium, it is a very good looking stadium in Madden. They put a lot of detail as you go throughout the locker room. You have the locker room right there. But as you go through this locker room, or I guess not really locker room technically, like I think it is called technically a locker room, but it's not the like players' locker room. I guess you would say it's just a locker room, not the players' locker room. But they do have 2 tunnels on either side right there, and yeah, so that's the stuff in there. Outside of that, we do have out here, we have some more areas. And this is one thing cool about this stadium that you're never going to see from a football point of view if you're just watching, if you're just playing Madden, is that all of these pillars are lit up with purple lights. So inside here, not only is it very much lit up, it has purple lights all the way around here. Also, you have a little concession stand right here. This is all lit up with purple. This is all like, again, really good looking. Dark right here is, again, purple lights right there. Now, when we go outside the stadium, that's where you're going to see this. So the back of the bleachers are lit up with purple. Now, sometimes when you're doing a night game, they will actually show you like a shot of like this. I don't think it's from this side. I think it's like from this side they show you, right? Which is really cool, right? But they don't show you all the way around. And this is a missed opportunity by EA Sports, because as you can see, we have purple right here. All the bleachers, top, back of the bleachers are purple. We have purple lights that emit right here. It gets darker when you get too close for some reason. That's all purple. All the inside right here is lit up. So as you go throughout here, it's, again, I don't think you can see this during the daytime. I might be incorrect, but at least you might be able to see it, but it's just not lit up. The whole inside here is all lit up, which looks so freaking good. I mean, again, M&T Bank Stadium is a very beautiful stadium overall wise. I'm a Bengals fan, and I could say that. I wish Paycor Stadium would get a little bit more upgrades, but, you know, taxpayers' money. And not trying to spend that taxpayers' money here. But going up here, again, you can see the lights kind of emit from this top area right here, and they just kind of push up to the bleachers. So very good looking for this stadium at nighttime. Again, one of the best looking stadiums at nighttime. Outside of that, we do have the little vans out here. We do have some lights out here. They're not very bright, as you can see. They're kind of dark. This game is being taken place at 8 p.m., so again, there's going to be some people, you know, walking around. There's going to be some people, obviously, you know, sitting in the seats. And then there's going to be stuff going on outside the stadium. So outside the stadium, we have Be More. Be More is near the stadium is not bad. Okay. You got to go a little west. You go to North Avenue. Then you're probably going to, you know, GG yourself. There's different parts of Be More that are okay. That's what I'll say. But once you go too close to North Avenue, you're kind of on the wrong side of town, then, well, you know, it was nice knowing you. Just, here's a fun fact, and I never usually say this. If you're on North Avenue at 12 a.m. at night, red lights no longer exist, buddy. Just it's a little key tip there. Red lights don't exist, because the second you stop that car, you're no longer in a car. And your car also no longer has wheels. Anyway, so I've been to Baltimore way too many times. It's a beautiful city. The Inner Harbor is very good. You go to Fells Point, you're going to be fine. Once you get away from Fells Point, You go a little west. Once you start seeing like boarded up townhomes and boarded up area, that's when you know you done messed up, Amon. That's when you might want to turn around. Yeah, but as long as you don't go that way, you'll be fine. Kinda. Also, make sure you pay the squeegee boys. If you're ever going to go to Baltimore, this is now just becoming a PSA. If you're ever going to go to Baltimore, keep like 5 $1 bills, maybe like 10 $1 bills. Pay the squeegee boys when you stop at red lights. If you don't, your car windows are going to be hit and your car is going to be smacked up badly. So just remember, if you're going to Baltimore and you're a fan of a team, you're going to play the Ravens, squeegee boys are at every single red lights. Literally just kids that have squeegee, like, you know, the little squeegee things to like clean your windows. They spray your windows and clean them. Always make sure you have dollar bills. When I used to go there, all you do is they do it. You don't ask for it. You don't piss a fit about it. You don't say anything. Hand them the dollar bills, and you give them like, I don't know, $3 or $4. They thank you. Everyone's happy. Everyone's good. If you don't, they will smack your car up bad. I'm pretty sure there was also a case recently, a couple years ago, where someone got someone put a weapon on them, and then they put a weapon on them. So yeah, it was a mess. Just make sure. Anyway, this has now become a PSA for Baltimore. Let's go ahead and go to the snow version of this map. As you can see, buildings outside of the Baltimore Ravens Stadium does have lights on, which is really cool, but it's not as cool as Detroit, I'll be honest. Detroit Stadium was a lot cooler. Let's go to the snow version. Now we are taking a look at Baltimore Stadium, but in the snow. So let's just take a look at where all the snow is accumulating, where it is all backing up at. So obviously, yes, we do have some snow mounds right here around the inside of the stadium. And surprisingly enough, it also snows inside the locker room. It also snows in this area right here. I'm not sure how, but you know what? Fluff. Physics, you know. Who cares about physics? This is Madden. But outside of the stadium, let's see where everything is looking. So the direct outside of the stadium is this walkway right here, and it's just completely covered in a layer of snow. Now, this is not a blizzard, okay? This is just a very, small layer. This is not anything too insanely crazy. In Madden, sadly, we can't really, post, go through, a blizzard. I wish that was an option. I've done hurricane winds. I've done blizzards in the past, but it's like a whole entire process to get that to work. And for some reason, Madden 25, you can't do it. So, can't do it for Madden 25, but you can do it for other Maddens. It's, again, just kind of that process. So, it looks like the snow, for the most part, right, if we kind of go through here real fast, wow, it is impossible to see anything in this snow. Not only is it the snow, it's like a fog. Which, yes, you do get that kind of misty type look when it comes to snow, but it is like a fog all around this stadium, and holy crap, wait. Okay, so what I kind of curious about, why is this all red? What is going on here? I don't know why there's a red stripe underneath the highway. That wasn't like that for the regular stadium. What I was going to ask is, so the inner harbor should be somewhere around here, right? Oh my, this is complete just fog mist. Holy crap. Kind of creepy looking, to be honest. Okay, is this the water? So the water is frozen. Oh, that's a nice little touch. So the water is frozen? Just remember one thing. They don't give us good gameplay. But they froze the water in a snow map. Guys, they go out of the way to make the water frozen in a snow map. But they don't give us good gameplay. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. This is all covered in snow. This actually looks really good, to be honest. I did not expect it to be this much detail outside the stadium. I mean, the stadium is way over there. This is all covered in snow. Okay. I mean, it's like a, you know, a misting, as you would say, but that's fine. Like, I mean, as a mist, that makes sense, right? Because this isn't going to be like a crazy snow here, because it's not a blizzard. It's just a misting of snow. So it's just kind of like, it's barely sticking to the ground, pretty much. You know, you're not going to get out of school for this snow. But frozen ice, snow all over the map. You know, not just the stadium. They could just make this very select to the stadium. This is all around the map, snow, frozen ice. Really looks good. It doesn't pile up, but again, it's not a blizzard. It's a very small misting of snow. So, for the most part, it looks good. Alright, we're going to finish this video off with rain and see how rain looks. So, 1 second. And this last part's not going to take that long. This is not going to be a long segment, because it is literally just the stadium and rain. I just want to take a look at what the stadium looks like when it's raining out. Again, so this is not going to be like a huge thing. But with that being said, if you're wondering, yes, the rain does go through the concrete. Yes, the rain... Okay, it's weird in reverse, because it just like sucks back up to the sky. But outside the stadium, I'm not expecting the rain to cause flooding. Okay, there are some... Okay, listen. There are some puddles that do form. That's actually a really cool, thing. So there's like puddles around the map. This is a cool extra thing. Not really that big of a deal, but still. Okay, this is a little bit lower of an area. It looks like, again, I might be crazy. Maybe I'm just like overthinking this. It looks like it's like the dirt is damp. Am I crazy? I might just be crazy. I don't know. It looks like it's damp. Like the dirt looks like it's a little bit damper. It's not as like, you know, just normal. Okay. Got a little bit over here. A little bit dampness over here. Again, just puddles around the map, which is kind of what you expect. This is the water. The water's kind of green. Good to know pollution is a thing. This map is so freaking weird. I'll be honest with you on that one. It's such a weird map overall wise. Outside the stadium, that is. Like other maps are actually really detailed and crazy, as you guys have seen. And there's also that mist type of aspect, which you get with rain. So you're going to get this with snow. You're going to get this with rain. You're going to get this with everything. This is obviously more of the water. It's weird because there's highways, but then there's water underneath the highways. As you can see, the rain, or I guess the water is flowing. That's water flowing. So that's kind of cool. More water kind of goes into, I guess, what would be Fells Point. More water, and then you got some other buildings. So, okay, nothing really special for rain-wise, but just want to look at it, see. I'm kind of, you know, not ecstatic, but kind of surprised there are puddles around the map outside the stadium, but hey, shout out to EA Sports for that. Tell me down below your thoughts. Let me just get a broad angle look at all around the stadium. And tell me your thoughts and opinions of this stadium in Madden 25. And also, which stadium do you want to see next? We'll be going through all 32 stadiums and again looking at the nightlight, snow, and rain of all 32 of these stadiums. See you guys next one. Peace.